his tent in the heat of the day. Abraham looked up and saw 3 men standing nearby. When he saw them, he hurried from the entrance of his tent to meet them and bowed low to the ground.
If I found favor in your eyes, do not let your servant pass by. Let a little water be brought, and you may all wash your feet and then rest under a tree. Let me bring you something to eat, so you may be refreshed and be on your way, now that you have come to your servant.
Very well, do as you say.
So Abraham hurried into the tent to Sarah.
Quick, make 3 seeds of bread and knead it and bake some bread.
Here is the food, my lord. Eat as much as you like.
So Sarah, wait. Oh. Then he ran to the herd and selected a choice tender calf and gave it to a servant who hurried to prepare it. He then brought some curd and milk and the calf that had been prepared and set these before them. While they ate, he stood near them under a tree.
Where is your wife Sarah? Over there, in the tent.
I will return to you about this time next year, and your wife Sarah will have a son.
Now Sarah was listening at the entrance to the tent, which was behind him. Abraham and Sarah were already old and well advanced in years, and Sarah was past the age of childbearing. So Sarah laughed to herself as she thought,
I'm too old to have a son. Will I have this pleasure?
Then the Lord said to Abraham,
Why did Sarah laugh and say, Will I really have a son now that I am too old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? I will return to you about this time next year, and your wife Sarah will have a son.
Sarah was afraid, so she lied.
I did not laugh.
But he said,
Yes, you did laugh.
When the men got up to leave, they looked down towards Sodom, and Abraham walked along to see them on their way. Then the Lord said,
Shall I hide from Abraham of what I am about to do? Abraham will surely become a great and powerful nation, and all nations on earth will be blessed through him. I have chosen him so that he will direct his children and his household to keep the way of the Lord by doing what is right and just, so that the Lord will bring about for what he has promised Abraham.
Then the Lord said,
The outcry of Sodom and Gomorrah is so great and their sin so grievous that I will go down there and see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. If not, I will know.
The men turned away and went toward Sodom, but Abraham remained standing before the Lord. Then Abraham approached him and said,
Will you really sweep away the righteous with the wicked? What if there are only 50 righteous people in the city? Will you really sweep away the place because of 50 righteous people? Far be it from you. Far be it from you.
Oh, then the Lord,
Will not the judge of all earth do right?
Then the Lord said,
For the sake of 50 righteous people in the city, I will not destroy it.
Then Abraham spoke up again.
Now that I have been so bold to speak with the Lord, but I am nothing but dust and ashes, what if there are only the amount of righteous people is 5 less than 50? Will you really destroy the place because of 5 people?
Once again he spoke to him.
If there are 45 righteous people in the city, I will not do it.
What if there are 40 found in it?
For the sake of 40, I will not destroy it.
May not the Lord be angry, but let me speak. What if there are 30 found in there?
I will spare the whole city if there are only 30 found in there.
Now that I have been so bold to speak with the Lord, what if there are only 20 found in there?
For the sake of 20 righteous people in the city of Sodom, I will not destroy it.
May not the Lord be angry, but just let me speak once more. What if there are only 10 people found in the city?
For the sake of 10 people, I will not destroy it.
When the Lord was finished speaking with Abraham, he left and Abraham returned home.